line.
That's good.
I had to make sure. I had to give him a hard time. He finally had to retire like a few years back because he got hit either by foul balls or
Oh, gosh.
pushes in his head, knees, body parts, just whatever. And he was a crew chief after a while for just a few years.
Got it.
I think I had too many times. There you go. There you go. Yeah. All right. No, he just took the line. Okay. It should be almost. Yeah, there's a confusion about our vaccination rates.
I saw that because the CDC reports over 70.
It's just like the White House says we are the 11th state in the country to get the 70% of adults vaccinated, but the state officials say not so fast.
Yeah.
So we're close. I mean, we are getting there. Seattle actually has already just like past that mark.
Okay.
Yeah, Seattle had to made it because the city is currently at 76.
Okay.
Just like
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, like I said, it's mostly central Washington and eastern Washington. Western Washington is doing fine. Ah, come on. Oh, that was the 15th Street thing. Okay. Well, Washington, according to the Washington people, we're at about
I saw like 64.
we're like about, I think, 63% of residents 60 and older that have received at least just like one
The
dose.
first one, yeah.
But that could also mean the Johnson Johnson though too. It's not bad though. I didn't third having need any cases.
All right, umps.
And you can still get it if you've been vaccinated, but it's not gonna be as big. Probably not gonna be this. It'll be asymptomatic probably, and not in it. Okay. Is he almost ready? Still gonna get the amps in here? I think the amps are ready. I think they're having a beer. I think they're having a beer. Mhm. July 1st, and then it's up to the college. One. Are you ready? I can sing something else. If you sit in the front. here. I'm gonna send them on the opposite. So like you see, ready? I can sing nothing else. Everything is funny. It's out there. They go. It's like, you know. Never thought I'd be a public jail by you, so I'm walking home. Oh, shoot. Oh, okay. I think I saw this earlier. Let's get this girl man. This is really quick. Nice. Almost everybody. Yeah. It's like, what's going to be the first thing you're going to do just once we get off the restriction? Is it going to give somebody a hug or like shake somebody's hand?
Who's that?
Shake somebody's hand.
Oh, yeah.
First thing,
Yeah.
or it's like to give somebody a hug. High five somebody.
Seriously. One of those.
Like, okay. I'm gonna say it. Okay. Okay. So I. Hi. We'll help you. We have no fans, you don't have to worry about it. Anyway, let's see. Oh. Yeah, I know. God, that's fun. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Hopefully by just like July 1st. Because restrictions, we should be back to reopen at the end of this month. That's at the latest.
Yeah.
That's at the
The
latest.
30th.
Yeah, we could go sooner. It all depends. It depends on vaccination rates and it depends on everything else. But at least you know when there's a date.
Welcome in.
little cold.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, too cold.
the cold wasn't a thing on Saturday. It was the wind. It was
It
blowing.
was whipping through. I can only imagine.
I just had a. Hey, am I saying you?
Yeah.
You?
I
Oh, I should tell people to camera appears on YouTube channel. Hold on.
Hello and welcome. I'm Tanner Pierce, live with you here at the University of Puget Sound on a Monday night as the Studs take on the Highline Bears. Was supposed to be a double header yesterday, but got washed, so we're here tonight on a Monday night as these two teams play the first game of what was supposed to be a 3-game series, and now it's just a 2. Leading off for the Bears is going to be Devin Carter.
The shortstop number 14, Devin Carter.
So Carter will come on up and lead things off. On the mound for your Studs is Mitch Vito, making his second start of the year. He started the first game of the year back on last Thursday against the Gold Panthers. Gave up a couple runs, got hit off of, kind of struggled with command at times. So coming out here tonight against the Bears and looking to do some work. And that is the case so far as he's got Devin Carter down 0-2 early. Vito, a longtime stud. Actually played professionally in the Mariners organization for a few years from College of Idaho. He's going to miss wide there. Count. He's 1-2 for Mitch Vito. Once again, Devin Carter at the plate for the Bears of Highline. They're coming into this one 1-1 in league. Your Studs, once again, 3-1 on the year. Great pitch there from Vito, but they're going to say that's low ball too. Count goes 2-2. Coming into this one, lost the first game last week on Wednesday against the Gold Panthers. Bounced back and won on Thursday night. Then won both on Saturday. And Vito from the windup. It's going to miss. We've got a full count. Hinkle's going to call time. And Chris Remington's going to go out there and have a word with Vito on the bump. Probably telling him to calm down, settle in. Make sure he's all right. Once again, got Devin Carter into an 0-2 count. And has thrown 3 straight balls. Looking at Vito's elbow or something. Can't quite tell if he heard it, what they're doing there. Holding the inside of his elbow. Mark Heavey, the home plate umpire, out there now. Looking over towards the Studs bullpen, it looks like. injury timeout. And Mitch Vito is going to come out. So after his elbow was bugging him there, he doesn't even get through one batter and has to come out here. Not sure who's going to take over for him here. Yeah, it sounds like it's his elbow. Remington out there waiting for someone on the bump. Hopefully they're warm. Looks like going out there is going to be number 29 for your Studs, Alex Schultz out of Everett. So Schultz will take over for Mitch. Vito will be back in a second. Vito throws 5 pitches, but then has to come out after a hurt elbow. Stay tuned.
Now on the mound for your Studs, number 28, Jake Tracy.
Excuse me, taking over on the mound for the Studs is Jake Tracy, the right-handed pitcher out of Claremont Mudscripts University. Tracy making his second appearance of the year. He came in the first game last Wednesday. Through 4 innings, only gave up 1 hit, 1 walk, and struck out 4. So had a solid first appearance. Now comes out. Taking over for Mitch Vito, who just threw 5 pitches, hurting his elbow. And Tracy will take over with a 3-2 count on Devin Carter at the plate. The 3-2. He's going to throw a ball, and Devin Carter will walk to get things going for the Bears here. The center fielder, number 11, Nate Botchler. Botchler now. The runner on first after the leadoff walk for the Bears. So that walk actually charged to Tracy. A pitch there. Finds the zone called strike 1. This one is 6 o'clock start today. That ball is going to hit off the hand towards Hofstadler at first, and he's going to turn and make the tag on Botchler as he's running down. Runner will advance to second, but we do have 1 out now in the top of the first. The first baseman, number 17, Kellen Harding. So Harding now with a runner on second for the Bears as Carter advanced. And Harding, a big kid, stepping into the left-handed batter's box here against Tracy. Once again, Jake Tracy out of Claremont Mudscripts University. His second appearance of the season. That ball hit right back to Tracy. He's going to turn and just flip it to first. They're just going to get the easy one there as Hofstadler grabs it, looks the runner over, but Devin Carter will advance to third on that one. And now, Bears have one at third base. The designated hitter, number 23, Garrett Smith. And Smith will come on up. Once again, a runner over there at third is Devin Carter. Great pitch there from Jake Tracy. Just curveball, finding the zone. Count goes 0-1. The 0-1. Great pitch again. Gives him an 0-2 count. Once again, Garrett Smith, the designated hitter here for the Bears. In the 4-hole. Down 0-2. Jake Tracy is going to go with the off speed again and gets him going down swinging. So he comes in, walks the first batter on the first pitch, and then gets 3 straight outs. We head to the bottom of the first inning. Your Studs looking to get the bats going early. They'll be facing Cole Pearson on the mound for the Bears.
Leading off your Studs, the center fielder, number 10, Landon Riker.
Leading off for your Studs tonight's going to be Landon Riker. He's been in that spot all year, hitting .556. Started out a little slow, went 0 for 4 his first 4 at-bats, but has bounced back already. First pitch against Pearson called strike 1. That ball hit hard into deep left field, and it's going to go foul. 0-2 now is our count to Landon Riker. He does have 1 home run on the season. Excuse me. Well, Landon Riker must have had himself a good weekend on Saturday when I was gone. He had 1 home run coming into it. Now he's got 4. So Riker hit 3 home runs on Saturday for the Studs. And next pitch, going to be down low, ball 1. 9 RBIs, that's a team high. As I said, Riker was 0 for 4 in his first 4 at-bats, and now 10 for 14 in the last 14. That ball hit into right center field, and it's going to be grabbed there. F8 is out number 1. The second baseman, number 4, Kyle Strash. So Strash will step up here. He is well having himself a good season at the plate, hitting .625. Only 8 at-bats, though, so half as many as Riker. Still hitting .625. Strike 1 is the first pitch from Pearson. Next pitch on its way. That's going to be up high and inside. Count goes 1-1 to Strash. Familiar with this batter's box here. A junior at University of Puget Sound. Second season with the Studs. Played back in 2019 on that team that won the NBC World Series. Strash a 2-1 count as that one missed low. Fouled off. 2-2. Studs team hitting pretty well overall this year so far. That ball hit over towards second. They're going to field it, make the throw to first in time. It's going to be a close one, but a 4-3 ground is going to give us 2 outs in the bottom of the first. The left fielder, number 14, Jonas Kim. Now Kim will step in, and just like Strash, he's been in this batter's box a time or two. Just finished up his second year here at University of Puget Sound. Technically his first, though, was a freshman last year before their season got taken away. And first pitch, swung on, popped up. It's going to go into shallow right field. The second baseman running over. Makes the grab. So quick 1-2-3 sends us to the second. Due up for the Bears is going to be Mitch Nabita, Jake Angelico, and Robbie Van de Grit. Stay tuned.
The catcher, number 21, Mitch Nabita.
Mitch Nabita leading things off for the Bears here against Jake Tracy. He steps in the 5-hole. First pitch, swung on, hit hard over to left field. Jonas Kim running in, diving, makes the grab. What a play out there in left field from Jonas Kim, showing off the athleticism, taking a risk. Diving out on that one in front of him. Great play out there from Jonas Kim. Makes it 1 out now. The left fielder, number 26, Jake Angelico. So Angelico in the left-handed batter's box steps in against Tracy. First pitch up high. Ball 1. That ball hit hard into deep center field. Landon Riker taking a few steps back, though, and he'll make the grab. Gives us 2. second baseman, number 6, Robbie Vandergreet. Vandergreet now with 2 outs, nobody on in the top of the second. First pitch fouled off. Tracy, that's going to miss up high. 1-1. Fouled off. Count is 1-2. Down low. 2-2. That's going to be a ball there and gives us a full count. The 3-2 from Jake Tracy. Swung on, hit right back to him. He's going to field it, jog over to first, and flip it. We get a quick 1-2-3 and head to the bottom of the second. Due up for your studs is going to be Shane Hofstadler, Charlie Larson, and Tommy Takayoshi. Stay tuned.
Oh, he caught my bullpen. I was trying out, Taylor baseball? Oh, yeah. I was playing for Taylor and he caught my bullpen at a tryout. How's he feel? Huh? How's he feel?
Baseman number 30, Shane Hofstadler.
Shane Hofstadler leading off for your studs here in the bottom of the second inning. Coming into this one, hitting .214. Struggled a little bit at the plate so far. 14 at-bats, though, has started pretty much every game. Has started every game over there at first for your studs. Next pitch. Good pitch there. Now it goes 1-1. Once again on the mound, that's Cole Pearson for the Bears. Swing and a miss. Count now 1-2 on Hofstadler. Well, it was kind of a crappy morning weather-wise. It's turned into a beautiful evening here at UPS. That ball up high and inside. Sun's out. Helping the field dry out. That was why we had a 6 o'clock start as opposed to the usual 5:30. Is still kind of wet out here. Next pitch, swung on, chopped. It's going to stay alive. Now the sun's shining. Next pitch. That's going to be down low. Count is full on Shane Hofstadler. Next pitch. Fouls it off, stays alive. Had a chance for that one to be strike 3, but the catcher for the Bears, Mitch Nabita, ended up dropping that one. It's a foul tip. Count remains 3-2. He's going to watch that strike 3 go right by for out number 1. The third baseman, number 15, Charlie Larson. And Larson will step on up. 1 out, nobody on in the bottom of the second inning. Cole Pearson throwing well so far for the Bears. Looking to keep it up. Charlie Larson making his first appearance of the season here. Ball 1. Larson, one of several guys on this Studs roster out of Everett Community College. Manager Barry Aiden's son, Tegan, up there this year, and so brought a few friends down to play with him this summer. Next pitch. Swung on into shallow right field. Running back as the first baseman, going to be able to make the grab for out number 2. Brings up Tommy Takeyoshi. The right fielder, number 3, Tommy Takeyoshi. Takeyoshi steps in. He's up at University of Washington by way of Bellarmine. Steps in. First pitch, fouled off into the parking lot. Next pitch. That's in there for strike 2. The 0-2 from Pearson. Swung on, fouled off into the net there along the third baseline. Up high and away. Takeyoshi's going to swing at it. Drop third strike. They're going to throw it down to first in time. 6 up, 6 down so far for Cole Pearson. We head to the top of the third. All squared away at 0.
The right fielder, number 24, Jared Larson.
Right fielder for the Bears, Jaron Larson, stepping in, leading things off here in the top of the third. First pitch he sees, called strike 1. Outside. Swung on into the left field, running over there. Trying to make a grab on it, but it's going to drop. Count is 1-1. Excuse me. 1-2 on Jaron Larson. Next pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss. Strike 3 right there. Great pitch from Jake Tracy. It's his second strikeout of the night. The third baseman, number 9, Ryan Oka. And Oka will come on up here against Tracy. Swing and a miss. Tracy loses his hat on that one. Hey, Justin. Steps on. Ryan Oka in a 1 count. Called ball 1. Not sure where it missed. Next pitch. That's up high, ball 2. That ball fouled off over to Shane Hofstadler, who doesn't even have to move an inch. Make the grab. Out number 2. And brings the Bears to the top of their lineup. The shortstop, number 14, Devin Carter. Carter here walked his first at bat, the only base runner of the day so far for the Bears. Next pitch. Curveball in there. Great pitch. Count 0-1. Great pitch again there. Finds the zone. Count is 0-2. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Jake Tracy, 1-2-3. Inning 1-2-3 at bat to get his third strikeout of the night right there and send us to the bottom of the third. Still squared away at 0.
The shortstop, number 23, Kyle Rodriguez.
Shortstop for the Studs, Kyle Rodriguez steps in here. He's hitting 273 on the season. First pitch he sees from Pearson, called ball 1. Next pitch. Down low and away, ball 2. Fouled off. The 2-1. Outside ball 3. Fouled off again. Count is full. Hit over towards short. They're going to field it, throw it to first. And it's going to be dropped. E3 there is going to put Kyle Rodriguez on for your Studs here. The catcher, number 7, Brady Hinkle. So Hinkle now steps up, and the Studs have their first base runner of the day. Strike 1 there on Hinkle, who has been hot at the plate this year, hitting .417. Had a home run back on Saturday. Ball is going to be caught. Great play from the second baseman there, tracking that down in foul territory. F4 sends out Brady Hinkle. The designated hitter, number 26, Torin Herrick. Torin Herrick now steps in. Runner on first. He's going to stay where he's at. Ball 1 to Herrick. Kyle Rodriguez will get in there safely. Stolen bag. In the meantime, we got a 2-0 count to Herrick. Great pitch. Work from the catcher there. Count is 2-1 on Herrick. Just finished up his second season at College of San Mateo down in the Bay Area. Herrick hits that over towards second. They're going to field it. Takes a weird hop off the collar, but still makes a great play. Is able to get Herrick out over there. We've got 2 away. Kyle Rodriguez does advance to third, though. And we now have a runner on third. The center fielder, number 10, Landon Riker. Riker here. Already 9 RBIs on the season, a team high. Opportunity for a 10th here and get the first run on the board for the Studs of the night. First pitch. Down low, ball 1. Yeah, ball 1. Two-0 is our count now. Next pitch from Pearson. Outside ball 3. Finds the zone that time. Counts 3-1. That ball hit over towards third. They're going to field it, throw it over to first, and it'll be in time. Studs get a runner to third, but can't do anything with it. We head to the top of the fourth, still walked at 0.
Center fielder number 11, Nate Bochler.
Nate Bochler steps in for the Bears, his first at bat. He grounded out to Shane Hofstadler. Now he fouls off the first he sees here in the top of the fourth. Next pitch. It's going to miss low. Sacrifice bunt. Was that first play that Bochler got out on? The 1-1. Up high. Tracy misses. As I said, Studs coming into this one 3-1 on the year. Lost the opener, but have won 3 straight. That ball sent into shallow left center field. Landon Riker running over. He's going to make the grab. Out number 1. The first baseman, number 17, Kellen Harding. So Harding now will step up. Grounded out right back to Jake Tracy on his first at bat. Next pitch. It's going to miss low, ball 1. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Blows it by him. Count is 1-1. One. Great pitch there. Curveball. Tails it in. Counts 1-2. Strike 3. Watches it go by. Out number 2, and Tracy gets his 4th strikeout of the night. The designated hitter number 23, Garrett Smith. Smith, who was one of those 4 strikeouts. First pitch, swing and a miss. 0-1. Jake Tracy, a little bit of velo behind him. Great pitch. Whew. They called. Ball 1. Next pitch. Up high and inside. Ball 2 to Garrett Smith, designated hitter for the Bears. Next pitch. It's going to be inside. Tracy now down with a 3-1 count. That ball hit over towards left field. Jonas Kim, it's going to drop in front of him. And the Bears will get their first base runner, first hit of the day. How to base runner. I'll bring up Mitch Nabita. The catcher, number 21, Mitch Nabita. So Nabita now with a runner on first. 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning. Next pitch. Great pitch there from Tracy. Great work from Hinkle behind the dish, making sure there's no doubt about that being strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Another really good frame job there from Hinkle. Count is 0-2 on Mitch Nabita, who flew out to Jonas Kim. Should I say lined out on Kim, who made a great diving play back in the 2nd inning. Next pitch. That's going to miss. Ball 1. Next pitch. That's going to be low and away, ball 2. Count is 2-2. Strike 3, strikeout number 5. Nabita way behind that one. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Your Studs looking to get the first run on the board of the day for either team. Let's see what they can do. Due up is going to be Kyle Strash, Jonas Kim, and Shane Hofstadler. That's 2, 3, 4 for your Studs. Stay tuned.
The other day. Wow. And doubles. The only time he got out, he hit a pop up about a mile. He's a nice guy.
The second baseman, number 4, Kyle Strash.
Kyle Strash now will step in to get things going for your Studs in the bottom of the 4th. He grounded out to second base, his first at-bat. Now in his second, first pitch he sees, called strike 1. Next pitch. Outside, ball 1. The 1-1. Up high. Two. Strash, as I said, coming into this game, hitting .625 on the season. Been real good. And the 2-2. Swung on. Hit over into left field. That's going to go foul. Count remains 2-2 for Kyle Strash at the plate.
What?
Two balls, two strikes. Next pitch from Pearson. Swing and a miss. Strash. It's going to go down swinging for out number 1 here in the bottom of the 4th. The left fielder, number 14, Jonas Kim. Kim here. Popped out to the second baseman in his first at-bat. Now steps in against Pearson. Strike 1. Down low. 1-1. Next pitch. Swung on, hit hard to third. What a play over there at third for the Bears. That's Ryan Oka chesting that one up, not letting it have any chance to get by him, and makes a spectacular play over there in the hot corner. We've got 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. The first baseman, number 30, Shane Hofstadler. And Hofstadler will come on up for your studs. He went down looking his first at-bat, now steps in against Pearson. First pitch is outside, down low and away, ball 1. Next pitch. Swung on, hit over. It's going to be a screamer. This could be close. Shortstop charging, throwing it over to first. Hofstadler is going to beat it out. An infield base knock for Shane Hofstadler. Gets the studs their first hit of the game. The third baseman, number 15, Charlie Larson. Now Larson steps up with a runner on first. See what he can do after a pop out into foul territory to the first baseman, his first at bat. Excuse me, lined out to the first baseman. Right in the same spot he was playing. Next pitch. It's fouled off into the net. That was coming at me if there's no net. Counts 0-1 for Charlie Larson. As I said, his first game here for the studs. He's a Trojan up at Everett. Next pitch from Pearson. Runner's going to go after the pass ball. Good jump, good read from Hofstadler over there. Got a good jump, held up as he was going to stay, but then the ball got by, and Hofstadler took off. 1-1's our count here. Next pitch on its way. Down low and inside. The 2-1. That's going to miss up high. Swung on, hit over towards short. They're going to field it, throw it to first. It's going to be there in time. 6-3 is out number 3 here. Studs get their first hit of the game from Shane Hofstadler, but can't do anything with it. We head to the 5th, all squared at 0.
The left fielder, number 26, Jake Angelico.
Back here, Jake Angelico steps in. First pitch is called strike one from Jake Tracy. Angelico flew out to center field in his first at-bat. Shows bunt this time. Pulls back as it's ball one. The 1-1. Swung on, hit hard into center field. Landon Riker taking a few steps. And he's going to be there to make the grab again. Angelico 0 for 2 with 2 lineouts to center field. We've got one away. The second baseman, number 6, Robbie Vandergrift. Oh, Vandergrift steps in. He hit a chopper right back to Tracy on the bump in his first at-bat. First pitch is ball one. Strike one. Next pitch on its way in there. Great pitch from Jake Tracy. Gives us a 1-2 count. Just going to miss wide. 2-2. Next pitch. And it's on the outside half there. We've got a full count. That was a good pitch there from Tracy. Hitting his spots. That's going to hit Vandergrift off the hands. He's going to wear it.
That's all elbow. I don't know.
Not sure. He's saying it hit the elbow. The way it came off, it almost seems like it hit the bottom of the bat. Umpires having a meeting out there. If that's the case, it would be a foul ball, but let's see what they say. Yeah, they're going to say it's foul ball off the bottom of the bat. Once again, counts full. The payoff pitch. He's going to go down swinging. Tracy, out number 2, gets his 6th strikeout of the night right there on Robbie Vandergrift. The right fielder, number 24, Jaron Larson. Larson now, after a strikeout in his first at-bat, steps up with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Great pitch. Yo, 1. Inside. 2-1. In there. Strike 2 count is 2-2. Up high. We've got a full count. Jaron Larson at the plate. 8-man for the Bears here. Looking to get on board. That's going to be ball 4. Looked good. That's going to be a base on balls. Third base runner of the game for the Bears, and bring up Ryan Oka. The third baseman, number 9, Ryan Oka. Oka will step in here. That ball hit over towards third. They're going to throw it, make the play in time. Great play over there. At third for the Studs, that's going to be Charlie Larson making the toss to Shane Hofstadler. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stay tuned.
Hey, Barry, 8 on the mound. Barry. Great swing.
On the mound for the Bears, number 8, Thomas Blackney.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah. He's already up. You talked to him? I actually tried to get it to you.
Right fielder number 3, Tommy Takayoshi.
New pitcher on the bump. For the Bears is going to be Thomas Blackney. He takes over for Cole Pearson in the 5th inning. Pearson's final line for. That ball hit over towards first. They're going to field it, and sure. Going to get the out on Tommy Takayoshi. The shortstop, number 23, Kyle Rodriguez. So Rodriguez now. After he reached on an error, made it all the way to third, but couldn't make it an extra 90 home. One of 2 base runners on the day for the Studs. Pitch there. Old strike 1. Once again, Thomas Blackney taking over for Jake Tracy. Only gave up 1 hit in 4 innings. That ball hit hard into left field. It's going to drop. It's going to be extra bases for sure. Kyle Rodriguez getting there to second, and it's going to be a stand-up double for Kyle Rodriguez. He'll get on board for the 2nd time today. Put a runner in scoring position for your Studs. That brings up the catcher, number 7, Brady Hinkle. And Hinkle now steps in. He popped up to the second baseman over in foul territory in his first at-bat. Now steps in. Next pitch. In there for strike 1. Great pitch. Go 1. Going to be down low and away, ball 1. It's going to Thomas Blackney, the one on the mound for the Bears. Next pitch on its way. Down low and away. Ball 2. And the 2-1. Hinkle pops it up into right center field. Going back is the right fielder there. And on the warning track, he's going to make the grab. Kyle Rodriguez will tag. And Brady Hinkle, the sacrifice fly out there, puts a runner on third for the second time of the night for your Studs. And now Torrin Herrick an opportunity to drive one in here. The designated hitter, number 26, Torrin Herrick. So Herrick now with 2 outs. Opportunity after a ground out to second base in his first at-bat. Next pitch, up high, ball 1. Ball 2. 2-0 is our count. Next pitch from Blackney. That's going to be up high, ball 3 to Herrick. And it's going to be called strike 1. Tails it in there at the last second. 3-1 is our count. Next pitch on its way. Ball 4 to Herrick, and he's going to walk, put runners on the corners for Landon Riker, and once again, he finds himself in a spot to bring one in for the Studs. The center fielder, number 10, Landon Riker. Riker in his third at-bat of the night here. 0 for 2 so far. Flew out to center field and grounded out to third. Now an opportunity with runners on the corners. First base, first run of the game for either team here. First pitch, Riker sees from Blackney, popped up high into foul territory. Running over is the third baseman. He'll make the grab. So Studs leave 2 stranded there. After 1 base knock, can't do anything with it though, and we head to the top of the 6th, still squared at 0.
The leadoff man, shortstop, number 14, Devin Carter.
Back in the top of the sixth, leading off for the Bears is going to be the leadoff man himself, Devin Carter. He steps in 0 for 1 with a walk. Walked in his first at bat, struck out in his second. First pitch here in the top of the sixth is called strike one. Next pitch on its way from Tracy. Swing and a miss. Count goes 0-2. Next pitch on its way. Up high, ball one. Swung on, fouled off. Staying alive is Devin Carter at the plate for the Bears. Only one hit so far on the night. 2 base runners. 3 base runners. 2 walks. Up high. That's going to miss and give us a 2-2 count on Devin Carter. He's going to find it there. Strikeout number 7. Gives us 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Center fielder number 11, Nate Botchler. Botchler. He as well 0 for 2. Grounded out. On a bunt to the first baseman. Then flew out to center field. Now he steps in. Nobody on. 1 out. Up high. Ball 1. One 0. Great pitch. Great work from Hinkle framing that up. Count is 1-1. Up high. 2-1. Next pitch. Up high, ball 3. Ball hitting to right field. It's going to drop foul, though. We've got ourselves a full count for Nate Botchler at the plate. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8 for Jake Tracy. Great work battling back. Added a 3-1 count. Gets a foul ball. And gets him swinging on the breaking ball. The first baseman, number 17, Kellen Harding. And Harding. With Jake Tracy on the mound. Harding steps in 0 for 2. Grounded out to the pitcher. 1 hit right back to Tracy. And struck out looking. Now he's got a 0-1 count. After he fouls the first pitch he sees off. Up high. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Count 1-2. Next pitch. Jake Tracy is rolling. 3 straight strikeouts there. Here in the top of the 6th inning. Make it for Jake Tracy 9 on the night. He is rolling right now for your studs. We'll be back bottom of the 6th looking to get a run on the board. Stay tuned.
Second baseman number 4, Kyle Strack.
Kyle Strash steps in for the third time of the night. First pitch from Blackney, called strike 1. Strash grounded out to second in his first at-bat back in the first inning, then struck out in his second. Now hits that over to third. They're going to chest it up, throw it over to first, but it's going to be way over the head, and Strash is going to take off going to second on an E5. He's going to get in there safely. The leadoff man will get on board. So an E5. He's going to put Kyle Strash on in the bottom of the 6th for your Studs, all the way to second. The left fielder, number 14, Jonas Kemp. So Jonas Kemp will now step on up. A runner on second base. Nobody out. Kim 0 for 2. Lined out to first baseman and grounded out to third. Now steps in against Blackney for the first time of the night. Up high. Ball 1. Down low. Counts 2-0. Fouls it off. Way out ahead of that one. Count is 2-1 now on Jonas Kemp. Kim pops that up into shallow right field. First baseman running back. Second baseman calling him off. Great communication out there. Commanding the infield is the second baseman for the Bears. Robbie Vandegrift all over. F4 for the second time tonight. Gives us one away. First baseman number 30, Shane Hofstadler. Now Hofstadler steps in, an opportunity for the Studs here. He's 0 for 2. 1 for 2. Struck out in his first at-bat, but had a base knock back in the 4th inning. First pitch he sees, called ball 1. Next pitch. Great pitch. Great work behind the plate, framing that one, and their count goes 1-1 on Shane Hofstadler. That ball hit foul, going down the right field line. It's going to go out of play. Count is now 1-2. One, 2. Down low, ball 2. That ball hit over towards short. They're going to field it, look back the runner, and Hofstadler's going to beat it out. Second straight infield base hit for Shane Hofstadler. Great hustle down the line. Puts runners on first and second with only 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Charlie Larson now an opportunity. The third baseman, number 15, Charlie Larson. So Larson now looking to deliver for the Studs in his first game. 0 for 2 so far. Lined out to the first baseman, then grounded out to short. Now steps up. That's going to hit him on the shoulder, and we've got the bases loaded here. Opportunity for the Studs. Let's see if Tommy Takayoshi can capitalize. The right fielder, number 3, Tommy Takayoshi. Time called. Pitching change, at least a mound visit. The Bears. Yeah, it's going to be the end of the day for Thomas Blackney. Only last 1 1/3. He comes in the 5th, gives up 1 hit, and now already given up 1 hit here. Loads the bases, and now the Bears coming out. That's going to be number 12 on the mound. Noah Cerna is what it looks like on the scorecard. We'll be back in a second. Bases loaded, only 1 out for your Studs.
One more, guys.
Noah Cerna now on the mound for the Bears. And once again at the plate, the right fielder, number 3, Tommy Takayoshi.
Noah Cerna is the one taking over on the mound here for Thomas Blackney, who lasted 1 1/3. Gave up 2 hits and leaves the bases loaded. Cerna coming in a little bit of a jam. Tommy Takayoshi. First pitch, that's going to do a job. Score 1, and they're going to round. We're going to have a play at home. No, we won't. So an RBI single, 2 RBI single make it for Tommy Takayoshi. Gets the first runs on the board for the night for the Studs and brings in Shane Hofstadler all the way from second. Kyle Strash from third. Now he's got runners on first and second for Kyle Rodriguez. The shortstop, number 23, Kyle Rodriguez. And Rodriguez. Swing and a miss there. Counts 0-1 on Kyle Rodriguez. That ball hit over in the gap. It's going to most likely, nope, they're going to hold him up. So base knock there for Kyle Rodriguez on the 0-1 count. Gives us bases loaded for Brady Hinkle. Big inning so far for the Studs here. The catcher, number 7, Brady Hinkle. So Hinkle now steps in. Noah Cerna. Tough start so far. The first 2 men he sees gives up 2 straight base knocks. 2 RBIs for the Studs. Next pitch from Cerna. Hinkle lost his bat there. That ball swung No pine tar on that bat from Hinkle. Counts 0-1. Next pitch. Hinkle hits it over to third. What a play over there at third base for the Bears. I mean, nothing you can ask for. Hinkle gets the RBI, though, on the fielder's choice. Makes it a 3-0 ball game, but a great play over there at third for the Bears. Kyle Rodriguez advances. Tommy Takayoshi is out on the force, and we've got 2 outs. The designated hitter, number 26, Torrin Herrick. Called strike 1 on Herrick. Down low, that's going to be a wild pitch, and runners will all advance. Counts 0-1 for Herrick. Runners on second and third. That ball hit high into foul territory, and the first baseman for the Bears is going to be underneath it. Make the grab. So an F3 is going to give us out number 3. Not before the Studs put up 3, though, here in the bottom of the 6th. We head to the 7th. Studs lead 3-0. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Trying to get those figured out right now with the camera.
Well, 28 minutes.
On bat for your Studs, number 12, Tegan Hayden.
Tegan Aiden taking over here in the top of the 7th for the Studs on the mound. He takes over for Jake Tracy, who came in with a 3-2 count on the first batter after Mitch Vito had to come out due to an injury. So I'm not sure what's going on with our camera here. But Tracy threw really, really well, struck out 9, gave up no runs, and only 2 hits. Excuse me, 1 hit. First pitch to Garrett Smith is called strike 1. Tegan Aiden once again on the mound. That ball gives us an 0-2 count. Aiden up at Everett Community College. Next pitch from Tegan Aiden. He's going to spike it down. Count is 1-2. On Garrett Smith at the plate. He's 1 for 2. Struck out in his first at-bat, but then had a base knock. Aiden is going to lose that one up high. Count is 2-2. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Tegan Aiden, the first man he sees, gets him going down swinging. That's Garrett Smith. We've got 1 away. The catcher, number 21, Mitch Nabita. Nabita 0 for 2, flew out to left field, struck out. Now steps in. Nobody on and 1 out here. Next pitch. That's going to be up high. Ball 1 to Nabita. Next pitch. That ball hit up high into left center field. Running over is Jonas Kim. He'll be there to make the grab. And F7 is out number 2. The left fielder, number 26, Jake Angelico. He'll step in with 2 flyouts to center field to Landon Riker. And now he faces Tegan Aiden with 2 outs, nobody on in the top of the 7th. Good pitch there from Tegan Aiden. Called strike 1 on Angelico. Next pitch. That's going to be outside. 1-1. He spikes it. Counts 2-1. Way up high and inside. Count is now 3-1 for Jake Angelico at the plate. Tegan Aiden looking for out number 3. Struggling a little bit with command. That's going to be ball 4. So Angelico will walk here on 5 pitches. Bring up Robbie Vandergrift. The second baseman, number 6, Robbie Vandergrift. He steps in, grounded out to the pitcher, and struck out now in his 3rd at-bat. With a runner on first. Vandergrift has been all over the place in the infield on defense. First pitch he sees from Tegan Aiden. That's going to be down low. Ball 1. Once again, Aiden struggling for command so far. 2 outs, though, in the top of the 7th. Next pitch from Tegan Aiden. That's going to miss up high. Ball 2. Ball 3. He's going to find the zone there. Count 3-1. Ball 4. Tegan Aiden walks 2 straight here in the top of the 7th. Brings up Jaron Larson. The right fielder, number 24, Jaron Larson. Called ball 1. One zero. Finds the zone there. Counts 1-1 on Jaron Larson. Call that ball 2. Gonna be up high, ball 3. Aiden struggling big time with command here in the top of the 7th. Just needs one more out. Got the first 2 easily. Called strike 2. Great pitch on the outside half. Full count now. Once again, just needing one more out. Got the first 2 easily, but walked the next ensuing 2. And now a full count. Swung on, popped up, going foul, and it's going to go out of play in the parking lot there. Time called. Aiden's going to step off. Looking back, the runner there at second. Just looking for one more out. Next pitch. Runner's going to go. It's going to be a hit into left field. They're going to round. We're going to have a play at home. Jonas Kim throwing it in, and it's going to be cut off. So an RBI single there for Jaron Larson into left field on a hit and run. Advances, gets the first run of the night for the Bears and puts runners on first and second. Brings up the third baseman, number 9, Ryan Oka. So Oka now. Runners on first and second. Opportunity for a big inning for the Bears. Next pitch from Tegan Aiden. That's going to be hit back up the middle. Kyle Strash is going to field it, throw it to first, trying to make a great play. And Hofstadler, it's going to bounce up. And now we've got ourselves a 3-2 ball game. Just like that. Larson advances all the way to third. The Bears are at the top of their lineup. Down low, great work from Brady Hinkle, knocking that one down. And runners on the corners, the tying run over there at third for the Bears. Tegan Aiden got the first 2 outs easily, but has struggled since. Now he steps in. That ball hit hard. It's going to go foul. Counts 1-1. 3-2 ball game in the top of the 7th here. The 1-1. That's going to be in there for strike 2. That's going to be up high, ball 2. Count is 2-2. Runners on the corners with 2 outs in the top of the 7th inning. The Bears looking to keep this big inning going for them. Brought it within 1 after going down 3 in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch on its way. That's going to be called ball 3, and we've got ourselves a full count. Ball popped up, going foul. Once again, this game's supposed to be a doubleheader yesterday, but it got rained out. So we're here playing one tonight and then back here tomorrow at 5:30. That's going to be spiked. Ball forward, a walk. And we've got the bases juice now. 3 walks this inning. Big time opportunity for the Bears. Center fielder number 11, Nate Botchler. Strike one.
Hey, you go sticks for it. Let's run one out, boy. Let's run one.
Next pitch. And therefore strike 2 from Tegan Aiden. Nate Botchler at the plate. Grounded out in his first at bat. Flew out to center field in his second. Struck out in his third. Now up high, ball 1. Gives us a 1-2 count in this one here in the top of the 7th inning. Big opportunity for the Bears. Swing and a miss. It's going to be dropped, but the base is occupied. Tegan Aiden will get out of it. Gives up 2, walks 3, a couple base knocks, but he gets out of it. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Your Studs now just lead back to 1, and a new pitcher on the mound for the Bears. It looks like it's going to be number 51, Roe Phillip. We'll be back in a second.
Old cities, wide open. 10 years ago, you buy down here. Nobody wanted to live. You hear swap for college? You got to hear about that. Yeah, it's kind of like right? National, academic, back in Philadelphia, and kind of in the neighborhood. Been here a long time. A lot of nice houses. Like D3,
Center fielder number 10, Landon Riker.
Back in the bottom of the 7th, leading off for your Studs is going to be Landon Riker. Coming up to the plate for the 4th time of the night, and we'll be seeing the 4th pitcher. Seeing a different one in all 4 at-bats. Coming in is, up high. Ball 1. Philip Rowe is taking over for Noah Cerna, who came in back in the bottom of the 6th with 1 out. It's going to be ball 2 to Rowe. Big kid. Hasn't found the zone yet. Two 2-0 is our count for Landon Riker. Called ball 3. 3-0. Ball 4. Landon Riker will walk on 4 straight to get us going in the bottom of the 7th. The second baseman, number 4, Kyle Strash. So Strash will step up. Runner on first. He's 0 for 3, but reached base on his last at bat on an error by the third baseman. Phillip Rowe looking back the runner there. First pitch to Strash. Yet to find the zone, and that's going to be another. And the pass ball is going to advance Landon Riker all the way to second, give us a 1-0 count. 5 pitches for Phillip Rowe, 5 balls. Struggling to find the zone. Next pitch. Up high. Another one. Outside. Got a 3-0 count. Ball 4. First 2 at-bats. Both are walks on 4 pitches, and that's going to be the end of the day for Phillip Rowe as he comes out. Can't find the strike zone. And we've got a pitching change now. Let's see who's coming out for the Bears. Or maybe not a pitching change yet. They're just going to have a word with him. Yeah, no pitching change. So no pitching, Joe. No pitch change there. Bring up Jonas Kim. The left fielder, number 14, Jonas Kim. So Kim will step in. Runners on first and second. Yet to see a strike from Phillip Rowe. Kim's going to show bunt. He's going to lay it down. Phillip Rowe makes a great play on it and is going to try to throw it back to first, but does make the 1 out there. Pops out the bunt. First baseman, number 30, Shane Hofstadler. So Hofstadler, he's 2 for 3 on the day with a couple of base knocks. Runners on first and second now. Finds the zone there on a curveball. Gives us an 0-1 count. One and one. Time call. Catcher going out there, having another word with Rowe. 1-1's our count. Ball up high. Next pitch. Gonna hit Hofstadler. Load the bases here in the bottom of the 7th inning, and I think that's going to be a pitching change now. As Philip Rowe will come out. He faces 4 batters. Walks 2, hits 1. Does get 1 out, and that's going to be number 22 coming in. That is Skylar. Can't quite make out that last name. We'll see here. But we'll be back in a second. New pitcher on the mound for the Bears.
Third baseman number 15, Charlie Larson.
Skylar Mandelson, the one coming in on the mound for the Bears here. Submarine. First 2 pitches he throws to Charlie Larson are for strikes. Next pitch. That's going to be ball 1. That's going to be strike 3 there. Mantle Sid will strike out Charlie Larson, looking for out number 2 here in the bottom of the 7th. The right fielder, number 3, Tommy Takayoshi. Takayoshi, the one who got things going at the plate for the Studs, back in the bottom of the 6th with a 2 RBI single. Now steps in with runners on all 3 with 2 outs. An opportunity to tack on a couple more RBIs. First pitch from Mandelson. Called strike 1 on the outside half. I'm going to say it's a balk and runners will advance. So Bach will bring in 1 more for the Studs, advance the rest. That's going to be a ball there. 1-1. Swung on, fell off. Count is 1-2 at the plate on Tommy Takayoshi. Runners on second and third. Swing and a miss. So Skylar Mandelsid will come in and get 2 outs. Get out of this, only giving up 1 run with the bases loaded, and that was off a balk. So we head to the top of the 8th. Your Studs lead 4-2. We'll be back. Stay tuned.
First baseman number 17, Kellen Harding.
Kellen Harding leads things off for the Bears here. In the top of the 8th inning, he'll be facing Tegan Aiden, who comes out for his second inning of work. Struggled a bit with command last inning. We got first 2 outs and then a couple walks, couple of base knocks. Ended up giving up 2 runs. We've got a 2-0 count now. That ball popped up high into shallow right field. Going back is Kyle Strash there. He'll make the grab for out number 1. So an F4 is going to be out number 1 here. The designated hitter, number 23, Garrett Smith. Garrett Smith, first pitch he sees. Called strike 1 from Tegan Aiden. Smith struck out his first at bat, had a base knock in his second, then struck out in his third. Next pitch, down low, that's going to be ball 1. Count goes 1-1. Next pitch. Swung on, hit hard down the left field line. This one is going to be a ground rule double for Garrett Smith. The catcher, number 21, Mitch Nabita. So a ground rule double there from Garrett Smith. Puts a runner on second now for the Bears. 1 out. Nabita steps in 0 for 3, 2 flyouts to left field and a strikeout. Now he faces Tegan Aiden for the second time of the night. First pitch. Way outside. That's going to be a wild pitch. Runner is going to advance to third.
go, Mitch. Up, baby. Come on out, kid. There we go.
2-0 is our count. A runner on third.
Let's go. A lot of failures, kid. I know. Let's go, baby. Oh, let's go.
Ball 3.
Hey, here we go, that kid. Hey, one pitch, one spot. Let's go, baby.
Excuse me, 2-0 is our count here.
There we go, that kid. Oh, yeah.
That ball popped up.
Look at that. Go, baby. Whoa.
So 2-1 is our count here.
Oh, yeah, Mitch. Let's go, baby. Look at failure. Oh, baby, Mitch. Here we go, kid. My bad. Nothing out. Let's go, baby. Here we go. On that kid. Oh, baby. Good.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 is our count now. The 2-2 on its way from Tegan Aiden. Swing and a miss. He gets him going down swinging. On number 2. The left fielder, number 26, Jake Angelico. Want to know is our count here. Aiden finds the zone. Gives us a 1-1 count.
On that 2-6. Let's go, baby. Oh, yeah. A lot of bell here. You go, kid. Oh, yeah. Let's win the one.
Swung on, hit over to Jonas Kim in left field. He's going to dive, lay out, make the play. What a play over there in left field from Jonas Kim. Laying out, full spread, making the grab and not letting anything be done. Tegan Aiden comes out, gives a base knock, but battles back and gets the third out right there. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Your Studs lead 4-2.
Shortstop number 23, Kyle Rodriguez.
Kyle Rodriguez now steps in here for your Studs in the bottom of the 8th inning. He's 2 for 3 on the day. Reached base all 3 times. First pitch he sees called strike 1 from Skylar Mandelsid. Once again, the submarine pitcher. Great pitch. That ball hit over towards second. It's going to be in the gap. Kyle Rodriguez will get things going here. Bottom of the 8th with another base knock. His 3rd of the day. The catcher, number 7, Brady Hinkle. So Hinkle now. He's going to show bunt. That's going to hit him in the foot. And put runners on first and second. The designated hitter, number 26, Torrin Herrick. They say he goes. Counts 0-1. Herrick now an 0-2 count as he fouls off the bunt there. That's going to be down low, ball 1 to Herrick. It's getting runners on first and second. Nobody out here. That's going to hit Herrick in the back and load the bases here. Nobody out. The center fielder, number 10, Landon Riker. So Riker steps in. Looking for at least one. He's 0 for 3 with a walk. Now steps in. Nobody out. Great pitch there from Mandelsid. He finds the zone for strike 1 against Landon Riker. In there. Woo! That looked good, but called ball 1 count. Goes 1-1 on Landon Riker. And the 1-1 on its way. Riker is going to foul it off. Counts. Moves to 1-2. That ball popped up, going foul. It's going to go out of play. Riker stays alive. The 1-2. Up high and inside. 2-2 for Riker. That's down low. Gives us a full count. That's going to be called strike 3 on Riker. Backwards K for out number 1 here in the 8th. The second baseman, number 4, Kyle Strash. So Strash will step up with the bases loaded and only 1 out. He's 0 for 3 with a walk, has been on board twice. Ball 1. Two and 0 is our count. That ball fouled off. Gives it a 2-1 count. Swing and a miss. 2-2. That was a great pitch there from Mandelson. Just keeping it outside and away. Now Strash with 2 strikes on him. Fouls that one off. Give himself another chance. That ball hit back up the middle, trying to make a play on it. He can. It's going to score at least 1. That'll be it. But Kyle Strash makes knock with a 3-2 count on, 2-2 count on him. Takes one right back up the middle. Gets an RBI there. Keeps the bases loaded with only 1 out. Makes it a 5-2 ball game. And a mound visit now again. And that could be the end of the day. Yes, it will be. And that's going to be number 13 now on the mound for the Bears. Aiden McCann. So Aiden McCann taking over here in the bottom of the 8th inning. We'll be back. Studs lead 5-2. Stay tuned.
More baseball, gentlemen, please. All right, 2 more, man.
Once again, the left fielder, number 14, Jonas Kim.
Jonas Kim will be the first man that Aiden McCann sees. The new one on the bump for the Bears. Their 6th pitcher of the night. First pitch is, they say he gets him. So Hinkle is caught stealing there. Gives us 2 outs. Counts 1-0 at the plate on Jonas Kim with the runners on 2nd and 3rd. Kim pops that way up high into the infield. See, do they track it down? Yes, he does. So an F5 there. It's going to be out number 3 and send us to the top of the 9th. Your Studs lead 5-2. And looks like new pitcher is going to be Anthony Brady coming out to close this one off. We'll be back in a second. Stay tuned.
Second baseman, number 6, Robbie Vandergrift.
Anthony Brady coming to close this one off for your Studs as they lead 5-2. First man he'll see is Robbie Vandergrift, 7-8-9 due up for the Bears here in the top of the ninth inning. First pitch from Anthony Brady. Fires it in there for strike one. Great pitch. Brady making his third appearance of the year. Next pitch. That's going to be down low and away, ball one. Once again, Anthony Brady. His third appearance of the year. So far, he's thrown 3 innings. Gave up 4 hits, 2 runs. Called strike 2 there.
Here we go. Oh, baby, Rob.
That's going to be strike 3 as Robbie Vandergrift watches it go by for out number 1. The right fielder, number 24, Jaron Larson. So Larson will step in. One for 2 with a walk so far is Larson. Now he's facing Anthony Brady, lefty on lefty. First pitch. Ball 1. For 1-0. Fouled off. Count is 1-1 on Jaron Larson. Swing and a miss. Great pitch there from Anthony Brady. Blowing it by him. Count is 1-2. Fouled off. Fouled off again. Staying alive here is Jaron Larson. Oh, ball. Gives us a 2-2 count. Three and 2 now. They say he didn't go. Strike 3 there, Anthony Brady. 2 away in the top of the ninth. The third baseman, number 9, Ryan Oka. First pitch. Swung on, hit into right field, running over there is Tommy Takeyoshi. He's going to make the grab for out number 3, and F9 is going to be the last one here. Studs take this one by a final tally of 5-2 against the Bears. Winning pitcher for the Studs is going to be Jake Tracy. And the save goes to Anthony Brady coming out, going 1-2-3 here in the ninth. Studs improved to 4-1 on the season. And we'll be back here tomorrow at 5:30. These two teams back again, Studs and Bears. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Tanner Pierce, signing off.